Hi there, and welcome to the Barbara Young channel. Welcome to my Friday Sews. First of all, I'd just like to thank Jen from Today and Jen's Sewing Room for creating the hashtag Friday Sews, of which there are lots of us doing that. So if you just type in the search bar, wherever that might be, it is above us, isn't it? Yeah. Hashtag Friday Sews, you get to watch and have a look at all the other people that do Friday Sews. But of course, stay with me for a moment. Well, this week has been a bit, yeah, you know what I mean? Been working on my pattern, the simplicity one, the 9742, which I have told you about many times now. I'm still working on it. Just been so slow with this. It's just not been going very well at all. I know I said I wanted to do it slowly. I didn't want to rush it. I wanted to take my time and make sure I got it right. Right, yeah, well. So far, this is let's find the arms, holes. This is the top section, the bodice section, so far. There we go. That's as far as I've got with this. So yeah, it is coming along. As you can see, there is a top section, and I've got those. I'll show. It's quite busy, this material, isn't it? There is that ruffling going on along the front there, and it's a nice soft and drapey because it's a viscose twill, but it's just not going very well. It's just not coming along very well. Seems to be going very, very slow to actually get it together. I mean, I've got all the pieces cut out. It's got all the, you know, the skirt sections and whatever else, and all the rest of it. It is cut out, but I was hoping to have got the bodice section and the skirt section all done and be just sort of putting it together now, but I haven't. It's just, and it's not even like this material's that difficult to work with. It's a little bit tricky. You have to be a little bit careful with it. Can't rush the seams with this, but it's just not coming along very quickly. Had one or two little issues, especially when I was trying to do this ruching for this top section to go on. That what is this yoke, which is the front and back yoke, which also forms this sleeve section. This like little shoulder bit that comes off the shoulder and form a little bit of a sort of sleeve. But it just seemed to not go very well. So I ended up having to take off part of it and restart it again. So I don't know what was going on there. It just didn't seem to sit very well. Mind you, I have done French seams on the bodice section. Where the bodice section pieces fit together, I French seamed them just because it would be easier because of the material. And I can see it's starting to fray out already here. I'm going to have to be careful how that goes. And this yoke bit, which is, like I say, it was a little bit tricky to get on. I have French seamed that one for the shoulder as well. And of course you hem it sort of as you're going along this sleeve section. And there's a facing piece I've got to put in now, which doesn't seem to fit very well. I'm still trying to wrestle with that. So it's been a bit of a swine. I know this material is absolutely gorgeous. It's lovely. I love that print. But yeah, I'm struggling with this make, just to get it to come together nicely. So I'm sort of glad that I'm taking my time with it, because I'd hate to try and rush through it, because I think it would come out an absolute nightmare. Dog's dinner, really. But yeah, so that's really what I've been doing this week, wrestling with this, and this is as far as I've got. So the bodice section is not even finished properly yet. And then I've got the skirt to get on with, so at this rate, I'm going to be another 2 or 3 weeks with this darn thing. And I'm sure it'll be absolutely fantastic once it's done, but it is giving me some headache, I suppose you could say. Yeah, so yeah, it's getting there very slowly, and it's annoying that it's coming on so slowly, but I can't rush it. I'm not one, if it's not going right, I'll just put it down and come back to it, because it is becoming a bit of a pain. I'd like to get it finished, you know. It is, I must admit, quite a sort of summery sort of dress when I look at the pattern. You know, it is, you know, so as long as it's ready for summer, I suppose that will be okay. But I'd like to have it done a bit before then, to be quite honest. But never mind. I suppose I'll plod on with it and I'll see how we get for next week. And hopefully if next week I've got, you know, almost done, I can sort of be a bit more positive about it. But at the moment, well, as and when but as long as I don't leave it, as long as I don't put it to one side and it ends up being one of those UFOs, you know, it does need to, I do need to stay on top of it and keep going with it, no matter how slowly it goes. So, but yeah, that's it. That's it really. Nothing else. I've got nothing else for you this week. Sorry. Well, there you go. Just one nightmare dress that's not coming together very well. I don't understand why it's not coming together very well. I mean, I've done my adjustments. There was the seam, you know, because I did my mock-ups, which I did show, and I got that seam, which is that princess seam on the front there, which you can't tell where that is now because it's so busy, which is great actually, the way that seam is sort of hidden. That got adjusted and mended, and I lengthened it very slightly so it's an inch longer than the original mock-up, which is going to sit right on my body. But other than that, yeah, long time not done, I suppose, but I'll keep plodding on with it and see where I get with that. So as I've not got much sewing done this week, I thought I'd take the time to tell you about a couple of channels that I like to watch. Now these are small channels and they're quite new. One of them being really quite new, only just in the last sort of couple of months, I think. But I thought I'd like to let you know about them. And if you like them, obviously you can watch them and see how they get on. The first one is a channel called Let Knit Be Sew, and the lovely lady doing that channel is a lady called Nicole. And I don't know where I saw that. I think it's because Nicole does a Friday Sews, the hashtag Friday Sews. And obviously when I do look through the hashtag Friday Sews myself and have a look at what other people are doing that week as well, and I happened to see this channel. So I had a look and I seemed quite interested in what Nicole was doing and how she presents herself. So I started following her channel. So if you'd like to watch her channel, then please do. She's got a few videos up already. Like I say, she does like to do the hashtag Friday Sews, so you should be able to find her that way as well. But I'll put a link in the description to her channel. Now the other channel that I'm going to mention is a channel called Diane in Stitches, obviously by the lovely lady called Diane. And I got to know of her channel because she's actually watches my channel, and from time to time she comments, which is absolutely lovely. So thank you very much, Diane, for comments that you've put. It's always nice to hear what you've been up to. But obviously Diane decided to start doing a YouTube channel herself. So if you just need to head over to Diane in Stitches, what I'll do as well as I'll put a little link in the description as well for her channel. And hers is a bit newer than Nicole's, but she has got a few videos up, and she's obviously been sewing for many years and makes some very nice items and some very nice things. Obviously recently she's been making a coat that's been very interesting to hear about. So those are the two channels that I wanted to mention. So that's Let Knit Be Sew with Nicole, and Diane in Stitches with Diane. I say descriptions and links in the description. I can't talk today, sorry. But there we go. Two channels that I do like to watch and see what they're up to. So go and have a look, and hopefully you'll enjoy them. So there you have it. That was my week. Not much to say about, just one very slow make. And that was it really. Never mind. It's just the way it goes, isn't it, sometimes? So if you like this video, please do click that like button, subscribe so you can get notifications when my videos come out. And if you wish to comment, please do, because I always love to read your comments. and to hear what you're doing as well. And if you wish to comment between yourselves, then please do, because it's always good to make that connection with people. The day has sprung, like the hare in the fields, ready to run with the sun and the wild things in the wood. Bye.